Hi, friends. A very warm welcome to our show today. My name is Maria Pontis, with 4 decades of a corporate journey, author, and a coach on a mission to help women planning to retire to reinvent a retirement lifestyle of legacy. On my program today, I have a very good colleague of mine who's been with me for almost 4 decades. She's none other than Neha Mangalorekar, wife and mother to 2 lovely children. In addition to her regular schedule, she's also responsible of taking care of her parents. Currently, she's working for ICFAI Business School, Mumbai, as Deputy Registrar in the examination department since the last 19 years. Neha has also been imparting training for her colleagues within the organization. She has been able to share her lovely journey with me one day, and I said, what better than inviting her to share with us her plans for her retirement journey, which will soon happen within 2 years. Let's hear it from Neha, and she's already here. And so, Neha, a very warm welcome to you on this show today. And I would like you to please share with our audience your experience, all that you are planning to do towards your retirement. What comes
Thank you,
to your
Maria.
welcome, Neha? So I'd just like to ask you, what comes to your mind when you think about retirement, which is soon approaching in the next 2 years?
Well, for me, I'm looking forward to this because now I have a very hectic schedule. So I'm looking forward to something which is more relaxing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so when you retire, what kind of a lifestyle are you dreaming of? I mean, what is it that you are already planning to do? Please share that with us.
Yeah, actually, Maria, all my childhood days, I've always wanted to do something, to teach because I used to always admire my teacher.
Yeah.
And when I started working, my boss pushed me into getting into training. And that's where, I became a trainer certified from ISTD. So I initially now plan to look forward to train the higher secondary students and corporate individuals as well.
That's wonderful because you're already into something. You have been doing it over a period of time, and now you're just taking it
Yes.
to the next level once you retire. What have you done
Right.
for your financial and health planning?
I have actually planned last 5 years. I started planning financially and also for health because I knew someday, I would retire, and I didn't want to be, dependent on the children because see, they have their own life and lifestyle. So I wanted to have something for both of us since my husband is also retired. So I thought that would be a good idea to start much in advance.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, because while our lifestyle retirement would also be dependent on the financial plannings that we have done for ourselves. That was really great. Now, let me ask you one more question. What is the ongoing personal development you plan to pursue in order to make this retirement lifestyle, really successful for you?
I plan to actually develop more programs to explore developing programs online.
Okay.
And and also, by doing this, probably I could, tap a bigger audience because many people are not able to come out to attend to workshops or training programs. So this would be a good idea to start something online, you see. So I plan to do something like that.
Wow. So you are already in the process of really taking it to the next level. Another thing
Right.
I'm very keen to ask you, and I love asking this to people, what kind, I mean, how are you planning to contribute to yourself first? Because it's only when you give, when you have, you can give others. So how would you contribute to yourself and others using your experience from what you have got from your professional life?
Well, firstly, if you think of contributing to myself, I would have to start something like yoga, which would help me help myself mentally and physically also, because it is a health booster, which I am not able to do nowadays.
Okay.
And in terms of helping others, I would like to help their development in soft skills and communication, which is very,
Yeah.
very poor and needs a lot of boosting, nowadays. So that is where I plan to put in my experience and share the knowledge with the youngsters.
Wonderful. I mean, I love that because a lot of young people need a lot of support and push from us. So that's a very
Right.
beautiful path that you're taking, and I'm sure you'll be contributing it amazingly well. Also, what kind of a plan do you have uh, to keep yourself active, enjoy, with the hobbies that you have?
Yeah, I have other hobbies like, writing, calligraphy, writing certificates. So
Oh,
probably once I actually retire, I want to spend some time doing that, some time doing some yoga, and of course continue partially also my training, imparting training to the youngsters. So that's how I plan to, spend my retirement time.
you have quite a bit planned, and I love that. I think for calligraphy, I would love to, approach you to get
Yes.
that skill because I love writing. I have a good handwriting, and maybe I could improve
Yes, yes.
on it better.
Yes. Sure,
So
Maria.
I would be your student for that.
Most welcome.
Okay. So another thing that comes to my mind, what are your plans to keep you active with social networking? Because today it's so important. And what are you planning to do for that?
Yeah, I do have a good networking group. I am a part of the IST alumni from ISTD, as well as a part of IASAP. So I plan to tap the people whom I know, even those who are retired do have a good string of people around them. So I do plan to tap them and get connected with the
Yes.
alumni. Yeah.
Wow, wonderful. So I must say that you're going to have an amazing journey, Neha, because I've known you for the last 40 years. And imagine we still are in touch, having worked
Yes.
together with an IIT in around 83. And I bet you'll do well in your networking skills. Yeah. So
Thank you, Maria. Yes.
welcome. What is that one or two things you would like to share with our audience, and they'd love to hear from you in, so that what are the things that's important when it comes to retirement planning from your perspective?
See, I'd like to share my experience with the audience. To start with is, definitely, if you are going to retire, you have to plan 5-6 years before, so at least you know where you stand at the time of retirement.
Yes.
So you have to invest in your finances, as well as some health programs. You could have one or two, because, or if you put all your lump sum into one, it may be difficult. So you could break up and have one or two health programs, and invest in some finance.
Okay, that was wonderful. I think a lot of us, and what do you think about retirement lifestyle? How you would spend your time? You think we need to
I
focus?
think I'm sure I'm going to enjoy my time, because, as I said, I would start my day with some yoga and then do a little bit of my cooking, the routine, then get into something like training, and then spend some time with calligraphy. So I'll have to work it out, day wise. I don't want to spend the whole day doing something. I need to relax towards the evening. So I'm sure I look forward to, enjoying my retirement
Thank you so
days.
much, Neha, for sharing your experience of how you're planning. I mean, that was, I can't imagine how it's going to be like when I just dream about your retirement. That gives me so much of energy. Uh, Thank you for coming once again. It was a pleasure having you, and I'm sure our audience would has enjoyed your views, your experience, and your plans for sharing on this retirement lifestyle planning. Thank you very
Yes,
much.
Maria.
Thank you.
Thanks, Maria, for having me here. And I think I've enjoyed these few moments with you, and I'm sure the audience will benefit from this. I'm sure.
So,
Thank you so
Neha,
much.
I would like to ask you one last question. Um, did you ever imagine, what do you feel just now being on this program?
Oh, I feel great because I have never been on such platforms, and the first one. And I think it's great to be on this platform, Maria. Really, I'm enjoying every moment. Yeah,
So, would you think you could try something new going ahead in life?
definitely, definitely. I look forward to something like this.
Thank you so
Yes.
much, Neha, and
Yeah.
we'll connect later. Bye.
Yes. Bye.